The biggest news story the world is tracking is the war in Ukraine. And with me today is the Foreign Minister of Ukraine, Mr. Andrii Sybiha. Do you think there will be peace this year? The war will end this year?
We do really want to end this war this year.
Is Ukraine prepared to pay the price for that peace?
We are the country which is suffering from this Russia aggression.
Do you think that Ukraine is at its weakest position today in this war?
We need to restore world order based on international law.
So you've not answered my question. Do you think Ukraine is the weakest today that it has been in this war?
Russia didn't achieve any strategic goal in Ukraine. We have probably the most strongest army on European continent.
Then how have you lost 20% of your territory?
We liberated, for example, Kherson, one of the regional
Minister Sybiha,
centers. Yes.
Are you weaker today than you were ever in this war, is my question. It's a yes or no question.
We could be more stronger.
Yes.
That's true.
President Trump said to President Zelensky that you don't have any cards. What leverage does Ukraine have at this point?
I believe in the strength of my people. I believe in the strength of our soldiers because it's about principles.
Do you believe that your president was insulted in the meeting with Donald Trump at the White House?
President Zelensky is the president of the country which is in war.
It's a yes or no question.
I explained the position of the president which is in war.
Do you think Russia will give up the territory that it controls? I mean, they have the upper hand, it seems, on the battlefield. The Ukrainian soldiers are on the back foot in Kursk.
We will never recognize territories occupied by Russia. We
so
will
then
never occupy.
How do you
We
expect
have diplomatic tools. We
Yes.
have diplomatic instruments.
Do you think diplomacy will work after more than 2 years of war and thousands of sanctions?
I believe, yes. We could.
What gives you the confidence?
We could try to use diplomacy.
If President Trump agrees to Russia's demands, what are your options?
Once again, we have our position. You ask me once again the same question.
Because you've not answered my question.
We do not have another choice.
But how do you keep fighting?
Thanks a lot. We have enough capacities to keep fighting.
Good afternoon, Prime Minister Lakshmi.
Good afternoon.
Making headlines in India well before you landed here.
New Delhi has raised concerns in the recent past vis-a-vis the Khalistani separatists that operate in New Zealand. How do you propose to address these concerns?
In our democracy, we believe in the freedom of speech.
Organizations like the Al-Qaeda or ISIS were to hold a referendum in New Zealand, something related to one of your Western partners. Would you say the same?
We have very well-defined laws in our democracy.
No specific conversation on Khalistan on this visit.
It was raised with me. I also raised back our position.
Are you willing to be open to these concerns from New Delhi?
As I keep coming back to you to say, we have strong laws in our system.